we got a little combine up on the board today. It is in the form of core is the main focus. So you got 4 stations. They are going to be 9 minutes apiece. Station 1 is up here at the front. Station 2 on the bikes all the way across. Station 3 in the back, black mats, and then Station 4 will be done outside. So how it breaks down here, the first 3 stations are ran very similarly, and even Station 4 is pretty much the same thing as well, but I'll get to that in a second. You have active rest in each station, and you have 4 movements to choose from. So the beauty of this workout is if there is a particular movement that you absolutely hate, you do not have to do it, and you can skip over it. Same thing goes for if it is your favorite, you can do that one over and over and over again. So me and Travis are partners here. He's going to get into a plank position, and I would choose one of these 4 movements. Okay, say I choose 50 high knees. I'm just knocking those out. Once I get those 50 high knees done, we're going to switch. I'm going to go into a plank, and he is going to choose one of these 4. Okay, then he would choose, say, 20 band crunch while I'm in the plank. Then we will switch again. We're just going to keep on cycling through for 9 minutes. Okay, does that make sense on how it's ran? Any questions or confusion? We always suggest that you just start at the top and just kind of cycle through and just keep on cycling through until time is called. You saw the plank, we're in that forearm or that palm position, keeping that core nice and tight. First one we got here is 20 band crunch. You're going to grab a band, and we're going to keep that core nice and tight. We're going to take our elbows down to the floor here, okay? Making sure we are really focusing on that crunch there. As always, the thicker the band, the more difficult it's going to be, but also you can just simply choke up on that band and it will make it more difficult. 50, mountain climbers in that push-up position here, making sure we're staying parallel to the floor, firing those knees into the chest. 50, high knees, rapid fire here, just alternating up to the chest. And the last one for station 1 is 50 Russian twist. That is going to be total here. You can do this on the edge of the granite, or if you want to do it on the box, feel free. Make sure we are getting that full twist in there. Feet are up off the floor, and we are not just setting the dumbbell from side to side. Station number 2. One of you starts on a bike, you step on the seat pedal with a purpose, while your partner is going to sprint down to the other side. Once they sprint down, they choose one of the 4 movements. They do that 15 sit-ups, then they would sprint back. Okay, switch with your partner. Again, cycle through for 9 minutes. Sit-ups, just your basic sit-up, taking your elbows to your knees. 10 burpees, getting that chest down to the floor, and explode back up to the top. 25 cherry bombs. We are completely sprawled out, and we are coming up into the ball here. Okay, you notice how his feet stay about 6 inches off the floor, all the way out and all the way in. Okay, this keeps us from doing the roly-poly one, where we just kind of roll back and forth. Okay, not getting much out of our core there. 10 iron cross on each side, one arm out to the side, one hand behind that head, taking the elbow to opposite side of knee. Prefer both feet up off the floor here, but if that is a little too difficult, you can lay that opposite foot on the ground, and it does make it easier. Station number 3, active rest here is going to be a 6-inch hold. You're just going to have those feet up off the floor, and you're just going to hold while your partner does their movement. First one we got is 40 core tucks. Hands behind us, kind of stabilizing us a little bit, bringing those knees into the chest, and we are extending all the way out. Notice how he's bringing his knees in, and he's not leaving them in place, and just kicking his feet back and forth. 15 muffin top eliminator. You can grab a kettlebell, or you can grab a dumbbell, it's up to you. One hand behind that head, you're going to drop it down, nice and deep, getting a good stretch, and then crunching as well. 15 on each side there. Next one, you've got bench tucks. Okay, we got the benches set up in the back over there. You're just going to demonstrate up here, up at the front. You are going to basically just take your feet up and over that bench. Do the best you can to keep your feet from just bouncing off the floor and pushing off, okay? We want to try to barely kiss the floor there. Last one here in station 3 is 15 jackknife, light to moderate dumbbell here, if you would like. Taking it and meeting it to the middle of your shins. The only thing on the ground here at the top is the booty. Station number 4, again, this one should range just a tad different because there are no rep counts. You are simply just going until your partner gets back from their hill. So, first one you got here is swings, hinging at the hips, driving those hips forward to get that kettlebell up to eye level. Then you have up row. Okay, just leading with the elbows here, coming to right up underneath the chin, extending all the way down to that full range of motion. Then you got soccer taps, just kind of setting that kettlebell down on the floor here, and you're just gonna quickly move those feet, tapping that kettlebell. And then last one you got here is jumping jacks, just your plain old jumping jack. Any questions? Let's get 2 nails for